2, 3. Little sheep. Are you guys tired? Little sheep. Little sheep. Yeah, I don't have to do this. I'll be right back. Hold on.
He's getting food.
It took us 3 years to rebuild the house.
Port
But
Republic's such a great town, just a small,
Yep.
just beautiful.
And he's been the mayor for 29 years,
Yeah,
my
he's been
husband.
there a long
so
time there.
29 years, and nobody, there are people who don't always like him, but they're still, like when our house fire came, people who were politically opposed to him still gave us grocery money. Because we didn't have anything. We had no money, no food, no pots and pans, no furniture, and my kids were 2, 4, and 6. They were little. Even people that really didn't like him still had enough respect for him to know that we needed help, and they helped. And now we want to be able to give that back. This was the original house. My in-laws built this house in 1934, and the house burned down. We had a house fire. And it took 5 months to settle with the insurance company, but to me that was God's way of saying, don't just build what you had. We had a long time to think about it. So the whole town got together and they gave us a shower, they gave us everything we needed to get started again. So we thought we have to do something to give back. So we built a classroom on the house right in here, and that's what that's for. So this, to me, it's sort of like my ministry, because the people that come, they know I love them, they know I pray for them. I mean, what an honor for me to be able to do that, you know? And if we hadn't had the house fire, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Allergies.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Here she comes.
It's all right. You gotta wait, Gary. Be patient, okay?
I don't have to be. I'm 80 years old. I don't have to be patient anymore.
Okay, this is my husband, Gary Giberson, right there. That's Gary.
Tell the story.
I can do anything. Just ask me.
You came to one of my Frank Blee. You came to
Oh,
my
God,
class
yeah.
one time, and I never forget it. To be honest, dead serious. Can you tell the story real quick about when the governor landed on the golf course, and you had lunch with him?
Oh yes. Oh.
Make sure we get this, guys.
Yeah,
This is really good stuff.
I'm sitting there carving decoys at the Smithville Inn, and Governor Brendan Byrne come in with his helicopter, and instead of going to the airport and landing in the airport, he lands right in back of the Smithville Inn. Well, Harry, I had trained geese. I used to have these geese. I'd call the geese, I talk to them geese and bring them in there. And his helicopter scared him. Anyway, make a long story short, the governor wasn't supposed to land there, and he scared my geese. So I became mayor in 1985, and I've held the position ever since. This last election, I ran for my 7th 4-year term, and I was elected by 99.6% of the votes. Wow. And the 4% of the votes that I didn't get went to Mickey Mouse, a couple other people who wanted to be mayor and wrote themselves in, and but the Democrats and Republicans both like me. This is the kind of politician I am. This is my newest thought about politics and everything, because we're so divided. It's time, I want to talk to the camera. It's time to put the donkey in the barn. It's time to return the elephant to the circus. Read the Constitution of the United States of America. Serve it. Serve the people who elected you. If you're running against somebody, say something nice about them. Even let them lie about you, but say something nice about your opponent. Run on your record. Run for the people who elect you, and vote the way the people will want you to vote. My wife, Nikki, I'll never forget the first time these eyes laid upon her. She was walking across the Village Green in Smithville in this beautiful little old 1700s costume, and I said to her, I got to meet that girl. She's really cute. And lo and behold, I ended up courting her in costume, and I'd go in, Harry, and I'd destroy her loom or her spinning wheel. I'd pull a wedge out so it would warp. They called me, Gary, do you think you can fix Nikki's loom? I said, oh, sure, I can fix a loom. So I go over there, and I carve a wedge in front of her, and stick it in there and drive it home. And all of a sudden the looms are working just perfect. She thought I was a genius, you know.
Right.
Well, we go out to Oyster Creek by boat. He decided to take me out on a boat date. I'd never been on a boat. So we take the boat, we launch it at Chestnut Neck, and we go all the way to Oyster Creek and have a really nice dinner. But by that time, it's starting to get dark, and the tide's coming up. And he says, "Oh, don't worry about this, honey. I know this creek like the back of my hand. So just sit on my lap right here and hold this flashlight." Yeah, the big. Just put the flashlight on there so I can see where I'm going. I said, "Okay, don't worry. I know this creek like the back of my hand. Don't worry." So I'm sitting on his lap and I'm shining the flashlight. We finally get back to where we had launched, and he goes, "Whew, I didn't think we were going to make it." I said, "I thought you knew this creek like the back of your hand." But we've been married 36 years, so part of it has worked. You know, part of it, it's been good. It's been an interesting, very eventful and exciting life. It really has been.
I had to win this girl over. I mean, she was such a special person, you know.
Yeah.
I got you, honey. I got you.